Bonjour. It is Sunday, January 10th, 2021, and we are here back at Rouge National Urban Park. We are going to hike the Monarch Trail, which is 7.6 kilometers and rated moderate. We are going to make coffee mid-trail and pay a little homage to one of my favorite YouTubers, Eric Normack, who does this like funny thing every time he drinks his coffee in his videos. And I'm also going to show you what is in my winter day hiking backpack. I've spent a lot of time making sure that it's like equipped for emergencies. So I'm gonna show you what's in it. So those are the three highlights of today's episode. Got my yak tracks on. So that's good. The strap on this one has already broken off, and it's caused some tears on my winter boots. So worth noting, since I was raving about these last time. They're still great and necessary, but anyway, just some things that happened. There are a lot of people out here today. I mean, it's 1 degree and it's in a national park right inside the city, so why wouldn't there be? And I said this in previous videos, it's actually great to see. I think, my mother always said good comes of every bad, and I think one of the good things that have come from COVID is that people are getting out and making use of like local parks and trails, so good for them. So the same thing that happened last time I was here on New Year's Eve is happening again today. Everybody is off the trail and like trying to like get their footing in the snow on the sides because the trails are like pure ice. And I'm just like zooming by everybody with my yak tracks on. And by the way, I'm also already like off. I'm on a different trail. The 2 trails I did on New Year's Eve, they were very well marked, easy to follow. This is my second time like walking these trails up here. Yeah, it's weird, but anyway, the point is to come for exercise. So I'm getting that, and I don't know what trail I'm on, but it doesn't really matter. So when I was here on New Year's Eve, I was talking about my New Year's resolutions, and the first one was to have dedicated writing time. I'm writing a book about my bike ride from Toronto to Vancouver last summer. And anyway, I am proud to report that I have been doing that, and after 19 weeks of writing, I have finally written my way out of Ontario. So basically half the ride, and if I can write a province a month, then I will have my first rough draft by spring. So that is the plan. Okay, so I am at the corner of Reister Way and Tanglewood Trail. So I am not doing the Monarch Trail at all, but I am doing 2 shorter trails, the 2 I just said. So this is like the halfway point. I'm basically heading back now. So I'm gonna find a place to make coffee. and then continue on. All right, it is 3 o'clock. I have walked 5.55 kilometers, and I've come to this trailhead that has no, information on it. So that's helpful. I think I'm gonna head that. So yeah, I can go one of two ways. I think that way is headed toward where I came from. The good thing about the Map My Run app is that it traces your path. So even if there was no information, you could at least just re-find your own path by finding it on the map. Anyway, I'm still looking for a spot to sit and have coffee and maybe even take off a layer. Okay, yeah. Another trail post with no information. That's the third one so far. Okay. I think we've found our coffee spot. Okay, so two things. Unbelievably, I did not bring my Coleman's emergency stove. I bought it, like I have two now. One is just to keep in my day hiking bag, and one is for like whatever in my car, like or camping or whatever. Anywho, I have two. And they're both in my car. Like I decided at the last minute to switch. I was like, oh, I won't bring the new one. I'll bring the old one. So I guess I took the new one out of my bag, but did not put the old one into my bag. So essentially all the Coleman's emergency stove is the proper structure so that air can get in, so that you have somewhere to like have your fire. Yeah, the air can circulate underneath and oxygen can, and then it's like got something for your pot to sit on. So I just thought, I collected some rocks from like on the shore and I constructed my own emergency stove. So there it is. It's just a few rocks. There's my, what do you call them? Like Coleman fuel tablets. And yeah, that can sit reasonably flat. The other thing is that although the last two fires I did start without matches, I've never lit the Coleman stove without matches. So I do have lint on me and I do have my flint stick. It's gonna have to work if I want coffee. So basically I used too much lint. I just have to wait for the lint to burn down, and then I can stick this pot, like leave it on the rocks. Right now I'm having to hold it. Yeah, way too much lint. And if you're thinking, wow, I did not realize she was so bushcrafty, believe me, that makes two of us. Like, I don't know where I got the idea to build a stove from the stones. I guess just because it's the same as building a fire and layering the, I don't know. Anyway, I'm super proud. Like, the water's almost boiling. It's almost time to drink coffee. This is like so amazing. I also forgot to bring a spoon, so I took the handle off the other pot. And presto magic, we can stir it. I moved the rocks around and now there's a little more space under there. Plus, I mean, a lot of the lint has burnt out, but the lint, there's still an ample amount of lint there. Like, I definitely, my only mistake in this setup was using way too much lint. So I will know for next time. Okay, here we go. I added some water from my water bottle just to cool it down because yay, yum, coffee. If my hands weren't full, I'd do the thumbs up sign like Eric Normack does, but he doesn't say boo. Meanwhile, I like blab my face off. Delish. All right, making coffee from a stove I built out of stones I found along the riverbed mid-trail makes me unbelievably happy. That was amazing. I'm just so happy. Anywho, but it is 3:53 and I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how much time it's going to take me to get back to my car, so I better get cracking. But yeah, that was awesome. Judging from the shape of my path and comparing it to the trail map, it looks like I did part of all 4 trails that are available from here, including part of, so I think all of those unmarked posts I was on the Monarch Trail. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I did 9 kilometers total. I built a stove from found stones, had coffee mid-trail, got great exercise, was outdoors all day. I'm thrilled with my day. Yeah, if you live in the Toronto area, you've got a national park right here. I really recommend checking it out. I'm not going to go through the contents of my day hiking bag today because this video will be too long, but another day I shall. So anywho, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and until next time.